Bitcoin currently retesting some of our key areas of support. Are we going to continue to sell off from here, or is Bitcoin going to have a nice little bump and bounce back up to that 9,700, maybe 9,900, 9,800 area in the near term future? Let's take a look. We're getting a lot of signals right now in the Bitcoin charts. So if we're going to dive on into the video, stick around and stay tuned. Here we go. All right, if y'all are brand new to this channel, we use the market Cipher indicator by CryptoFace on this channel, alongside with the TI sequential by Tonebase and the market guide buy and sell signals. So hopefully that sounds interesting to y'all. Y'all can check some of the links in the description box below if y'all want to check out how to purchase some of these paid for indicators. And with that being said, we're taking a look at the 15-minute time frame here. Currently, it does look like the bears are in control as of right now. Currently trending underneath our VWAP, finding that VWAP as resistance as we start to move forward into these time frames. Sitting underneath one of our key EMAs, kind of riding it as resistance right now. So we're going to take a look at the higher time frame, see if we can kind of get a better idea. Currently looks like we're kind of getting a trigger wave, possibly to the upside here on our 15-minute time frame as well. Money flow sitting still in the red as of right now. Let's go on into our 30-minute time frame. Let's see if we can reload this here real quick and get this moving a little bit quicker. Looking like at the 30-minute time frame here, though, we're starting to see some yellow X's along with some blood diamonds. So this would have been a nice opportunity for anyone paying attention, probably early this morning or going into late last night, to maybe take the hedge on a short position. So usually after about 2 or 3 of these yellow X's, we tend to see a reversal. So right now we're getting our second yellow X as of right now. So we'll have to wait to see exactly how this wants to play out. Extended bearish count, as y'all can see here. Money flow still traveling nicely into that reddish area. I mean, from the topping out pattern at about the 9,800 area, we continued sideways from there. And we didn't really trend up any higher than that yesterday. So now we're starting to see a little bit of that sell-off there occur as well. And I know a lot of people have been talking about the hash ribbons and that bullish buy signal that has been kind of flashing. We'll take a look at that too, but I don't want to kind of get really carried away with it just yet. I did talk about it in the previous video, so if y'all are interested in that, y'all can take a look at that previous video as well. Let's go on into the 45-minute time frame now. See what we're getting here. We did get our blood diamond, indicating that our sell signal was coming basically to continue to the downside here. And then as y'all can see, we also had a blood diamond earlier in the charts as of yesterday as well, but didn't quite play out the way we wanted it to. The second blood diamond obviously gave us that nice little sell off there. Our 45-minute time frame, money flow kind of moving back into that reddish area, as y'all can see here. Also giving us a big green dot down here, maybe indicating a temporary bottom, but it does look like we are ready to come back down and retest this trend line support for us right at about the 9,100 area. So we could continue to sell off here. That's a possibility. And really what I'm kind of looking for is a bigger sell off, even maybe past this support line. But that's the bearish case scenario. We can talk about the bullish case scenario too here once we start to zoom out just a little bit more. Another blood diamond that did occur on our 1 hour. So obviously, if y'all are using Market Cipher, it would have been a nice little indication to maybe start to take a hedge short here on these blood diamonds when they were occurring. It currently looks like we're about to get a yellow X even on our 1 hour. We're getting a sell signal on our 8 hour. Looks like prices are dumping mid-video as of right now. So definitely looking like we want to come back down and retest this trend line support that we are finding ourselves at about 9,100. Let's go on into the 90-minute time frame, see what might be happening here as well too. It looks like this is a 9 up, but not quite playing out the way we wanted it to. It looks like we are getting a red dot down here on our blue wave, and then our green money flow is also kind of moving down to the bottom side, as y'all can see here. Let's kind of want to zoom out. Yeah, it does look like we will be moving into that red money flow relatively soon. Let's go on into our 90-minute time frame. So definitely some nice little price action here. As far as the trading group is concerned, we didn't really take a position on a short just yet. I'm still waiting for a few more signs to know that we are just going to continue to sell off here, or if we continue to pump back up. I know a lot of people are anticipating this bullish signal by the hash ribbons. Like I've said in previous videos, it could have been a fake out. Currently kind of looking like it may end up being kind of just a little bit of a fake out as of right now. We're waiting on a few more signals, but as of right now, we're getting another blood diamond on our 90-minute time frame. Bearish cross is occurring on our 90-minute time frame as well too, maybe indicating that we will get a big green dot down here as well. But as you can see, back on our 1 hour time frame, we were getting that yellow X. We had a red dot occur there as well. So we could probably get a big green dot down here, and then maybe also a yellow X or a red dot that could occur on our blue wave too there as well. Let's go on into our 2 hour time frame here. 2 hour time frame, another blood diamond there on our 2 hour, y'all. This is looking heinous right now. And you know, this is just why you know, you got to be very cautious. You have to do your own due diligence when it comes to this market too, and that's why I'm on here making videos every single day. I'm doing this for my sole purpose of just trying to help people out, but also doing it for my own due diligence and making sure I'm doing my own research alongside with this. In crypto in general, I've had some people not really reach out to me. I don't really tell a lot of like friends or anything that I'm in crypto. I let them kind of just want them to figure it out on their own, because you really have to put in a lot of research yourself. And I do have some bigger plans coming along for this channel, possibly a course later on. And so I'm working hard to maybe put something out relatively soon, going on into July. That would be a nice little goal for us to have as well. I hope that y'all would be very interested in it if I do, but this would be something that would be for friends and family, and obviously the YouTube subscribers, is to help them along the way in their crypto journey. And I believe providing a course would definitely help out with that too, just to navigate through the space a little bit more. A lot of this is do your own research. In crypto in general is do your own research. If you're just watching the bigger YouTubers that have over 50,000 subscribers, they're not, I would say a lot of the stuff is probably very one-sided for the most part, but here we're kind of keeping it neutral. We're doing our own research by looking at the charts and really getting an idea of where these markets might want to head to too as well. So blood diamond here on our 2 hour, and I do also want to tell y'all about maybe our specials that we have going on. So I do have a 35% off special right now with our Patreon premium private trading group, which is available for the 35% off special. There are 2 spots available, so if you want to join us on there, feel free to check out that first link in the description box below, and you can join us in our private premium trading group if you'd like to. Now, if you do sign up towards the end of the month, you will have to pay double, so I encourage y'all to maybe hold off until the beginning of July and then sign up for that 35% off plan, so that way you only get charged at the beginning of the month. But there's only 2 spots available, so if those spots fill up, then they go to those people, first come, first serve, basically. And you can also see all the other things I tell you, what you get inside of the Patreon page. Inside of the Patreon page, there's about 12 to 15 different private videos. I tell you how I set up my charts. I also give you all of my private altcoin analysis charts as well, and those chart readings and those videos are also posted on the Patreon page as well too. And then we have actually some bot signals down there with our Market God X indicator. So I provide signals from the 2 hour, the 4 hour, and the 1 day with Market God X, and those signals get inputted directly into the Discord server. Once you join, just message me your Discord name and I'll give you access to the full private part of that Discord server. And then also on YouTube, we have the YouTube membership page that is available. It is a little bit cheaper than the Patreon page. You don't get access to the trading group, but with the YouTube membership page, you'll get access to all the altcoin chart analysis reviews that I do as well. And sometimes I like to do the S&P 500, gold and silver, and a few other charts as well. So right now I think there's about 3 different videos in there right now, but I'm adding videos pretty much every week on there about different altcoins that I'm looking at. I think we did the total coin market cap and the altcoin market cap, and one of the altcoins as well. So feel free to sign up for that. It is a little bit cheaper than the Patreon page. If y'all do want to get signed up for it, check the second link in the description box. And then also, we're on our way to 3,000 subs. We're doing our next $100 giveaway in our favorite altcoin at 3,000 subs. So I highly encourage y'all to subscribe, share this video with your friends and family. Let them know what indicators I'm using. Let them know that we are doing our best in making videos every single day on this channel. So I highly appreciate everyone that stops by, gives us a like, a comment, and subscribes, hit the notification bell, all that jazz, right? So check out the third link in the description box to sign up for the giveaway. I will be sending out a newsletter probably later this week, so feel free to check that out as well. And with that being said, let's go back into the charts here. Looking at our 2 hour, we did have our blood diamond there. Let's move on into our 4 hour time frame. Looking here at our 2 hour, it looks like we're about to get that bearish cross as of right now, waiting for a big green dot down here on our blue wave. It does look like we are kind of trickling back down into that reddish money flow, as y'all can see there. Let's go into our 4 hour time frame, see what's happening here. 4 hour time frame, no blood diamond, but a nice red candle sell off, as y'all can see here too as well. The money flow is still sitting in that reddish territory. Never quite got that move back up into the green money flow. Lower highs being put in with our green money flow. As we start to zoom out, even lower lows with our red money flow, starting to maybe anticipating another leg down here. A blue wave is still looking like it wants to sell off just a little bit more too as well. Let's go on into our 6 hour time frame. 6 hour time frame. Blue wave also starting to want to sell off just a tad bit. So we can definitely anticipate probably some more price movement here going on into the rest of the evening, maybe more selling off to maybe about that 9,200 even area, or going into the 9,100s. That is a possibility. Let's go on into our 8 hour time frame here. Bearish crosses are occurring. We'd probably want to come back down and retest this trend line resistance. If we break through it, then we can probably anticipate a little bit more movement to the downside. If we start to get a bounce here, then we could probably come back up and consolidate, or head back up to that 10K area. That's a good possibility. If we come back up and head to 10K, we'll probably bounce back up in between the symmetrical triangle. That's kind of what I'm anticipating, as a bounce in between the symmetrical triangle, unless we break this trend line resistance, or this trend line support. If we break this trend line support, then I could definitely anticipate a little bit further movement to the downside. Let's go on into our 8 hour time frame. 8 hour time frame, getting that red dot there on our blue wave. First big Heikin-Ashi red candle that is signaling for us, topping out 9 here on the 8 hour as well. Gave us a nice little trend reversal back to the downside here. So we'll have to wait to see exactly how this wants to play out. A 1-2 bearish count on our TI sequential as well could give us that third bearish count on our 8 hour time frame as well. Red dot here on our blue wave. If we start to zoom back out, money flow looking like it still wants to trickle off just a tad bit, maybe come back down, moving into that red money flow, as y'all can see here. May possibly giving us a lower low on that red money flow is a possibility. So let's go on into our 12 hour time frame here. 12 hour time frame giving us that first sign of our big red Heikin-Ashi too as well, starting our first sign of that bearish count. We have our red dot here on our 12 hour. And this was also another indication that I was talking about too as well, putting in that lower high. If we start to zoom out here, we can see that we've been putting in a nice little trend line resistance area right here, putting in lower highs on our 12 hour. So that's just something that we talked about, I believe, in the video before this, that we could hold that trend line resistance, and it does look like we've held that trend line resistance. We got another rejection here, and currently we're retesting that 100 EMA on our 12 hour, which is at about that 9,100 area or 9,200 area. So let's go on into our 21 hours, see what's happening here, and we'll go ahead and turn on our buy and sell signals as well. This is actually the whales buy and sell signals, different from the market god indicator. We did get our buy signal back here. We had an aggressive 13 to the bottom side, and we're starting to see that. Now we're starting to see the sell pressure with that aggressive 13 to the bottom side here too as well. Just something to take note of. And actually, I think I'll turn off our buy and sell signals as of right now. We'll wait till we get into some of the higher time frames, and really waiting for certain sell signals to pop off and see if they're actually there or not. So first sign of a bearish count here on 21 hour, red dot down here, maybe putting in a lower high with our green money flow. That's a possibility. Let's go into our daily time frame. daily time frame. Also maybe coming back down underneath that 13 EMA, as you can see, lower, still trickling off here with our green money flow. Looks like we're about to put in another red dot that could give us another signal below, maybe anticipating a move for a big green dot to occur. 100 EMA sitting at about 8,800 as well. I would like for us to come back down and retest that 8,800. You know, it's going to take some time for us to see possibly a movement there. You know, and this is where I kind of wanted to also take a look at the hash ribbons as well, based on our 1-day chart. We haven't gotten the buy signal just yet, so I'm still going to be very cautious moving forward. It does look like we are putting a nice little recovery in as of right now, but once that buy signals, then I'll have to kind of speculate a little bit more about my decision in the markets and where I think they're going to move to as well. Let's go back over here real quick. If y'all do want to join the Discord server, it is available to the public. So once you click that link to join the Discord server, and we're still dumping here, folks, like 9,200, we're still dumping. So check out the Discord server link in the description box below. Once you join the server, you'll be brought to a welcome page, and it's just a community rules and guidelines page. Make sure you read through it, click the green checkbox, and then you'll have access to the Discord server. And then if y'all want to stay up to date with some of the announcements that I have going on, sometimes I'll drop some nice little key chart patterns in there for y'all in the Telegram channel. But this is an excellent way to stay up to date with what we have going on with Crypto Takeover. And I guarantee you, once some of those new products are released, I'll be sure to update the Telegram group first. And also, if y'all have TradingView, I would at least recommend that you use the Pro or the Pro Plus plan. Actually, I show my members how to get these plans for 50 to 60% off if you become a Patreon member. If you are using Market Cipher, I would at least recommend that you have the Pro Plus plan. It allows you to have a few more indicators on the screen, such as the Aldo EMAs, and then also some of the buy and sell signals that I use, which are both custom indicators I teach you how to set up inside of the Patreon page once you join. If y'all are interested in learning how to bot trade or make your own bots to trade for you, check out 3 Commas. It's a great platform to use to start making your own bots and trade for you on these exchanges. And then if y'all want to buy and hold and make sure that y'all are keeping your crypto safe, check out Ledger Nano X or S. Pick up your cold storage device from them. And as you can see here, we have our Bybit leverage exchange. If y'all are interested, check out the links in the description box and go ahead and sign up for a few of these exchanges, Prime XBT and also FIMX. The thing with Bybit, they allow you to use a testnet to practice your trading before you deposit your real BTC onto the exchange. So once you sign up with the link in the description box, come over here, ask chat support how to access the testnet. It's like a 2-step process, and start practicing your trading first. So let's go back into the charts here really quick. Looking at our 1 day, this is our 1 day. No sign of a bearish count, but we are starting to get that highlighted red Heikin-Ashi candle occur for us. We're waiting for a red dot that may be ready to signal relatively soon. Let's go on into our 2-day time frame. Nice little Heikin-Ashi or doji candles, sorry, here on our 2-day. An aggressive 13 to the downside as well, ending that extended bullish count. So if we start to trail back below our key EMA here, we could definitely anticipate possibly a movement back down to the 100 EMA at about 8,500. It's looking more and more like this this hash ribbons could be a fake out, but I will digress until we get clear confirmation on what's going to happen there. Starting to see our bearish count here on our 3-day as well moving forward, but really putting in these doji candles, deciding a direction and what Bitcoin wants to do from here on out. Maybe indicating a lower high with our blue wave as well. We could start just to put in another trigger wave, and that could form for us relatively soon as well too. Let's go into our 4-day time frame. Still seeing our bearish counts here. Lower highs with our blue waves as well too. Could give us another little bit of a sell-off. It does kind of look like we will maybe put in a green dot. We're still getting some of these Christmas tree patterns here on our higher time frames. We just need to be very careful how we move forward in this market. An aggressive 13 to the downside here on our 5-day, very interesting. So ending that bullish extended count, putting in our aggressive 13 to the downside. What we'd probably want to see here on our 5-day is our dip below the 13 EMA. Once we dip below the 13 EMA, we can definitely anticipate possibly a bigger movement to the downside too as well. So a few more bearish signs nonetheless, but Let's say we get our buy signal on the hash ribbons. I'm definitely going to want to look for that 10K area of this resistance line up here. If we break through that resistance line at 10K, I'm looking at 10.5K with this blue line, horizontal line up here too as well. So we'll have to wait to see exactly what the hash ribbons wants to do for us moving forward from here on out, and just kind of wait until then. But I'm still seeing quite a few bearish signs with our indicators here, or with our paid for indicators. So I do want to remain very cautious and not get too bullish just as of yet. Let's turn on our buy and sell signals and see if maybe we've gotten a sell signal on our 6 hour or our 6 day. So let's take a look here. No sign of it just yet, but it could be relatively wanting to occur relatively soon, only because we are starting to see our first sign of our bearish count here on our TI sequential as well. Moving forward underneath our 13 EMA could end up being detrimental to us as well, and possibly give us another sell signal moving forward from here on out. So currently getting that red dot there has been confirmed on our 6 day. Let's go into our weekly time frame, see what's happening here. Weekly time frame, we did have our red dot that did confirm there as well too, getting our topping out 9 on our weekly, perfect 9. So money flow also kind of trickling off here just a tad bit. We're gonna have to really wait to see exactly how this wants to play out, but as of right now, some of our paid for indicators are giving us that bearish signal, and we'll have to wait and see exactly what wants to happen with the hash ribbons once we move forward from there on out. Folks, if y'all do want to earn some passive income inside of the crypto space and go out there and get y'all's coffee on the weekends, or get you a nice little fast food meal or something like that, I would highly recommend that y'all check out the Brave browser. The Brave browser is a super lightweight browser that allows you to browse the web ad free. You can opt in to click on ads in the bottom right hand corner if you'd like. Once you click on those ads, you'll get paid out in a percentage of BAT token at the beginning of every single month. So check out the Brave browser. It's a super lightweight browser. I use it every single day on all my devices, and it's really convenient and easy to use. And then also, if y'all do want to start mining Bitcoin, check out CryptoTab browser. You can check out CryptoTab browser. I have it installed on about two other laptop devices that I don't really use anymore. And those laptop devices are actually mining Bitcoin for me. So pretty interesting stuff there. And if y'all do want to start earning a little bit of passive income and mining your own Bitcoin, check out CryptoTab browser. And then also, folks, follow us on Instagram and Twitter if you're interested. Don't forget, I have the 35% off special running with the Patreon group. So make sure that y'all check that out. First come, first serve. With the 35% off special, there's only 2 spots left, so make sure that y'all get signed up for that too as well. And with that being said, everyone, if y'all stuck around this long, comment down below weekly chart. I'd appreciate that. It lets me know that you're paying attention as well. So let's wait to see exactly what Bitcoin wants to do and what kind of price action it wants to give us from there on out. And I'll tune in with y'all next time. CTO signing out. Peace.